Hello, good morning everyone. Today we are going to see the important questions in business communication subject, and this subject is common for the branches of BMS, BBI and BCom, and this practice quiz is for unit test. So there will be the questions like multiple choice questions will be for 5 marks, then 5 marks question will be on writing answers in one or two sentences, and question number 2, 3 questions will be given and you have to solve any two. So in this way there will be 20 marks unit test. So today in this video we are covering only question number 1, multiple choice questions, and writing answers in one or two sentences, and the next video will be on the descriptive questions. So the very first one question is in MCQs, the first component in communication is. So here, studying communication process, when you study it, then you will understand very easily that when communication starts, then the most important factor is message. So message is very important. It is the beginning of any communication. So here B option is correct. Communication is time consuming. Which communication is time consuming? The options are oral, written, digital and none of the above. So time consuming means the communication which requires a lot of time, and here the right answer is written communication, because when you want to write anything then it requires a lot of efforts. You have to see the linguistic rules, grammar, punctuation, correctness, isn't it? So the right answer is B. Dash communication is rapid and formal. Rapid means very fast and formal means the communication which follows certain rules and standards. So the right answer is C, emails, because email writing is very formal in nature. You have to mention salutation, you have to start email writing in a very proper manner, and you have to end it with appropriate enclosures, isn't it? Dash is the study of smell. The answer is olfactics, because the rest of are the other branches, like chronemics is the study of time, haptics is the study of touch behavior, oculesics is the study of uh, eye behavior, eye contact. Okay, noise is termed as dash barrier. It is physical barrier because it is external. Okay, dash communication is useful for referencing. The options are missed here by mistake. So the answer of this question is written communication. Oral communication is called as unauthentic. It is written communication which is very valuable and it is stored, and later on it is used for referencing purposes. So the right answer will be written communication. Next, slangs are. The answer is slangs are informal. Slangs are the expressions used by a specific community people, and they use those slangs because that language, that expressions are developed within the community and they are feeling very familiar, okay, while using those slangs. Okay, and these slangs if they use in a different community, then it is not understood. So it is called informal communication. Clear? Next question, which one is a linguistic barrier here? Same, just we have discussed slangs, okay, as well as jargon. Okay, so here A and B both are linguistic barriers. Which one is the study of distancing? Proxemics is the study of distancing, where people need to understand how they need to keep distance when they are talking to their seniors, while they are talking with their juniors, as well as at the same level. Which one channel is helpful for authentic communication? Authentic authentic communication means which one? It is formal. It's very simple, because rest of the options are informal channel. Grapevine is informal, so here formal channel is the answer. The way you use your body part is called as gestures. When you use your body parts like fingers, head, neck, or even each and every body part is the part of gestures, not posture. Okay, which one is one of the strategies to improve oral communication? The answer is all of the above. You have to do mirror practice, you have to prepare a script when you want to improve your oral communication, and you need to do rehearsal. Okay, which one is one of the advantages of upward channel? Again, all of the above. Upward channel is helpful in sharing information. It improves team building, as well as it is productive. Okay, which one is the communication that happens at the same level hierarchy? When two people who belong to the same level hierarchy and they are sharing information, then they are at horizontal level. Which one in the communication which flows from the manager to junior? Manager to junior means downward. The flow is downward, going down. Okay, so we have covered few important MCQs. Now we will see preparing answers in one or two sentences. What is decoding in communication? Decoding is nothing but interpretation of the message. When you are writing such type of answers, clearly it is mentioned that write answer in one or two sentences. So you have to define it in a very straightforward manner. Don't elaborate. Okay, so how will you write here? What is decoding in communication? So you will start like this. Decoding is one of the element in communication process. It is interpretation of the message. Done. This is also enough. Why is encoding important? Similarly, you will write encoding is framing or preparation of a message. The geography teacher encodes the message using a chart, a graph, different colors of chalks, etc. Clear? Why is feedback important? So you can write like this. Feedback is the last and important component of communication process. Feedback helps in improving the communication of the communication. It helps in the improvement of the communication. For example, if any person has finished with a seminar and he is sharing the Google form, I am just explaining it for your better understanding that why feedback is important and why we are writing like this, that it helps in improving the communication. When any person is conducting a seminar and he is sharing a Google form, so when the respondents are giving the feedback, then it is helpful for making some changes, isn't it? What is slang? Slang is an informal communication. Okay, slang is a kind of linguistic barrier. It is used for a specific, it is used by community people. Okay, what is paralanguage? Paralanguage is the study of the tone, rhythm, and variations. Okay, paralanguage is very important to study because it helps the communicator to use to express different emotions. Okay, how to overcome a cross cultural barrier? cross-cultural barrier is the barrier between two cultures, and to avoid such type of barrier, it is important to improve open-mindedness, open door policy, empathy. Done. Okay, if you give even these 2-3 things to overcome the cross-cultural barrier, it is also correct. How to overcome organizational barrier? While working in the organization, if one wants to overcome the organizational barriers, then one need to develop open door policy. One need to work on the barriers related to infrastructure, hierarchy, etc. What are stereotypes? Stereotypes are the age-old norms. These norms develop prejudice. Okay, so they should be avoided. Clear? Why is it necessary to identify the barriers of communication? It is very important to identify the barriers of communication because they will spoil the efforts, okay, of communication. Okay, what do you understand about personal barriers? Personal barriers are those which are in the personality, like negative attitude, okay, prejudice, emotions, stereotypes are the personal barriers. They hamper communication process. What are gesture and posture in communication? Gestures are the body movements and posture is the style or how people carry their own body. How do they stand and walk is called posture. What is proxemic? Proxemics is the study of distancing. The study of distancing is very important because it helps you to communicate in a polite manner with others. So in this way, in this video, we have systematically covered MCQs as well as the short answer questions. Thank you very much. If you have any doubt, then you can write in the chat box.